Hey everybody, Taku117 here, back with the exciting conclusion of my Gilly mission. We are just a few minutes away from our Kerbin encounter. Our periapsis is sitting right at 82 kilometers, or fairly close to. So yeah, this is it. We have 900 meters a second of delta V left, not including our RCS. So here we go. Let's start our descent. Alright. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright. Now something I do want to do is I want to lower my periapsis to about 50 kilometers. Six, 55, 48. There we go. Okay, 50 kilometers. We're going to point towards that node. It is only going to cost us 1.1 meters a second, so we are doing that with RCS. Alright, here we go. I'm not even entirely sure where Kerbin is at the moment. Pointing radial in, so I should be pointed right at it. But that doesn't mean a whole lot. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Where is it? Over. Yep, don't know where Kerbin is at the moment. That is okay. Honestly, this is the tensest part, because I want to get my kerbals back alive. 1. Oh, I should have started that forever ago. Oh well. Five, 4. Alright, 50 kilometers. Orbit retrograde. This is it. So I should be pointing... Ah, there it is. Haha, found it. Alright, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to close up this docking port, because I don't need it right now. Is... when I get close... or actually probably at my... or after my periapsis... I'm actually going to fire my engines, assuming I don't slow down enough. And I still have engines. That's a whole other story. Alright, we are falling. I am not going to jettison my, what I'm going to call my service module. It's not really a service module, it's basically just a giant fuel tank, but beside the point. I am not going to jettison my service module until I am, at the very least, inside Kerbin's sphere of influence. Here we go. Neum. Basically, I'm not going to jettison my service module until I am in orbit of Kerbin, whatever orbit that looks like. Once I am in orbit of Kerbin, I either will mount a rescue mission. I'm coming over to the North Pole here. Or I will return to Kerbin. Alright, we are at 110 kilometers. This is tense. So this is called aerobraking. Basically what I'm doing is I'm using the atmosphere to slow my craft down. Problem number one, I'm hitting the atmosphere at 3,500 meters a second, which actually isn't terrible. I have gone faster. But I also have atmospheric heating on. Alright, we are almost there. 75, 74, 72, and atmosphere. You can already see our apoapsis going crazy as we start to slow down. There's the atmospheric heating. I'm going to turn that off and just start slow roasting. So by rotating my craft, what I'm doing is I'm spreading the heat evenly over everything and hoping no single part overheats. Alright, we are nearly at our periapsis. There we go. Starting to come out of our first dive. As you can see, nothing is overheating yet because I am heating it evenly. He's trying to. Alright. Nothing exploded. This is good. Not quite a successful aerobraking maneuver, so I am going to fire those up. Look at that. Successful aerobraking maneuver, mostly. Alright, we're gonna point orbit retrograde. This is just extra. I do not need to do this at all. My primary goal here is to... Am I going to... No. I can't quite circularize, but what I can do is add a maneuver. Oh, this is beautiful. So I want my periapsis to be about 35 kilometers. There we go, 35 kilometers. Point towards the node. Node in 14 minutes, so about 30 seconds before my node. I'm going to use my RCS. Actually, it should probably be about a minute before my node. Alright, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good enough. I am watching my MechJev periapsis. If it gets to 35 kilometers before I've completed the node, that's fine. Like I said, my goal is to just get to 35-ish kilometers. Oh man, this mission has been amazing from start to finish, honestly. Being able to go to somewhere I've never been before with a rocket that honestly I kind of just threw together on the fly. EVA from said rocket to the surface of another body and back. And bring it all home is just incredible. Big shout out to Squad and the devs that came up with this concept. I don't even know how long ago. Back when you couldn't even leave Kerbin's sphere of influence, and look where we are now. Space flight is amazing. I realize I'm sitting here just thrusting RCS for days. And it's the most Kerbal thing ever, but to be able to put math and science and exploration and just everything together into a coherent mission, boldly going where no one has gone before. Or at least I haven't. Other people have been to Gilly. Gilly is not special. But just for me, this is an accomplishment. This is... It's incredible. It really is. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Probably what you're all thinking. Why won't this guy shut up? He talks too much. Yeah, well, get over it. But anyway. Yep, still burning for daylight. Do I really need to do this? Not really. I could probably get away with a 12 or 15 kilometer periapsis if we're being honest. Kind of just want to see how high I can get my periapsis if we're being honest. Alright, here we go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Hell, I'll even be happy with like a 20 kilometer periapsis, which we might actually get. $18.5, 19, 20. Okay, still going. Very quickly running out of RCS Delta V though. That's okay. I don't need to get out and push, and that's the important part. Two, one. 3, 2, 1. And we are out of RCS. So we're going to point orbit retrograde. Turn our RCS off because we don't need it anymore. Make sure our parachutes are set to that very important 0.5 atmospheres. Ditch our service module, and we are now dead stick all the way in. And I'm actually going to turn on the lights so we can see where this thing is, because lights don't actually take any electric charge, funnily enough. There we go. It's so serene just being out in space like this. Alright, 70 kilometers. Surface velocity negative. Turn that off. Already starting to get some heat effects going on. But it's a heat shield. It's designed for that. It is designed for that very thing. Alright, starting to compress the atmosphere in front of our heat shield. Burning away our ablator. Periapsis is dropping considerably. 11, 10 kilometers. Beautiful sunrise as we fall through the atmosphere. Look at our kerbals, they're just having a good time. They are happy to be back. Oh, what a journey. What a journey for them and me. We are definitely coming home though. Periapsis is negative. No signs of overheating on our parachutes. We are continuing to fall through the atmosphere. Slowing down. This is actually a really beautiful descent. Almost textbook. I would have liked it to be a little shallower, just to make it most of the way around the planet so that we could land, at the Kerbal Space Center. But honestly, just the fact that we're here. Alright, parachutes are armed. It is still not safe to deploy them. Oh, that's neat. Uh, 15 kilometers, 14 kilometers. Alright, we are now safe to deploy our parachutes. They should, if I'm not too terribly far off, deploy at about 10 kilometers. Please deploy. Please deploy. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Good shoot. We have good shoot. That is a lot closer to the ground than I wanted. We're going to go ahead and jettison our heat shield. That didn't do a whole lot. Oh. 1,000 meters. They're going to open up. There goes our heat shield finally. That was nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie. That's our heat shield exploding as it hits the ground. Don't care about orbit info anymore. Don't care about that anymore. We have done it. I'm going to speed this up because we're falling into sedate 4.3 meters per second. Oh, what a ride. What a ride. Seriously, like, I was not expecting this mission to be successful at all. Yeah, here we are, just a few meters from the surface of Kerbin. Less than 100 meters now. $50 meters. About 10 seconds to touchdown. 20 meters. 10 meters. There we are. We're back. We are back. Anyway, thank you all for watching, for joining me on this journey of epic proportions that I didn't even realize I needed to take. I appreciate everyone that watches. I promise more Kerbal content is coming. I don't yet know if it's going to be my space exploration program or if it's going to be, if I'm just going to hold off until Kerbal Space Program 2 comes out and do Kerbal Space Program 2 content. But thank you to everyone that's come along with me on this journey. It's been one heck of a ride. I'm Taki117, and remember, it's only rocket science.